Dios, sí.
That should do it. Now I am...
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the...
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig...
A little...
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable...
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and...
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000.
Well,
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses.
very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
These are the suspect's belongings.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Mr. Holmes?
Locked.
Mr. Holmes?
The sea unicorn.
Who could do such a thing?
This is where I keep my post. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
At your service, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes?
These are the suspect's belongings. A pocket. These abbreviations. Locked.
Mr. Holmes?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
These footprints appear... "1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. This is log notes for June. Nothing. Log notes for August. These pages have Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR, a torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. I have only to...
I think that...
I...
And...
Yeah, though...
How...
There... Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very...
Interesting.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us.
Let us...
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter. Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking. These are the suspect's belongings. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're... A pen? Nothing. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the... These boots match the footprints exactly. I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform. First condition, All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent. First condition. All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. My analysis table. It is useful for my work. A map of London and the surrounding area. This is... These are the suspects. I wonder if these are connected. No, that's not it. 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 Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It's... Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are?
My name is Liam
Well, tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was a...
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief.
All right, you got me.
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee. Please tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificate.
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find...
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man. Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to...
Oh, my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam. Let's see what could be hidden here. Let us see what is in this box. A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting. Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him.
Well,
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible.
you believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors. This is interesting. This man is a harpooner, and his initials are P. Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as...